Coming up on Pay Luca Party.
Mysterious tunnels. Baby Rhino. The Golden Gate Bridge?
Welcome to another episode of Pay Luca Party.
Hello, beautiful people. Mother here, reporting to you live from the Tower of Belem, or if you want to get formal, the Tower of St. Vincent in Belem, neighborhood of Lisbon.
Just a floating head getting her steps in.
This neighborhood is a must-see. It's full of cultural institutions, museums, a monastery, and even a famous pasta shop.
Lather, rinse, and repeat.
It even had a very aesthetic, Instagrammable brunch spot, which I'll feature in an upcoming video. This interesting museum to the right was actually a former electric company. If you were making a stay longer than a week, you definitely could spend one whole day in this area. Squint really hard, and maybe you feel like you're in San Francisco staring at the Golden Gate Bridge. But no, honey, you're still in Lisbon. This bridge was made to look similar and actually built by the same company. Throwing it back to our day trip to Sintra, Quinta de Regaleira. Here we show you the initiation well.
Welcome to my crib.
This palace and garden complex has a chapel, underground caves, grottos, a stunning example of late 19th century romanticism.
And this is where the magic happens.
This UNESCO World Heritage Site is such an extensive place. There's networks of tunnels. You could spend hours just wandering around and still not see every little corner. Its building was funded by a rich Portuguese businessman, and its original purpose was for his house, of course, and as well as Freemason ceremonial rituals. Here in the waterfall grotto especially, you can see the unique blend of natural and man-made to create this very interesting fairy tale surreal escape. This place is very well kept, and it was just something we had to see while we were in Sintra. Time for a trip to the zoo. Here at the zoo, we decided to first hop on one of these little cable car gondolas, very intimate for maybe 2 to 3 people at the most, and get a lovely aerial view about all the things we were going to see. Founded in 1885 and in its current location since 1905, the zoo had a lovely feel to it. It was part of a park. All the animals had a lot of space. It seemed like there were some lakes and stuff, some ponds, water features before you got into the zoo, and even actually not featured a McDonald's that was kind of overrun with peacocks, which is something I'll definitely remember forever. A very special animal in memory from the zoo was the white rhino. One of the largest and most rare rhinos, with only 1,000 in captivity, the white rhino is truly something to behold. And to top it all off, there was a little baby. I mean, who doesn't love animal babies? It was just so charming to watch, and I was so overtaken with watching this mother-child dynamic that I almost lost it on the bridge overlooking the enclosure. It was truly memorable. They just looked like they were having so much fun running around. Fun fact, when they are threatened, the child will often run in front of the mother mother to try to protect the mother despite their small size. And by small size, I mean maybe weighing in at half a ton, so. I just imagined that these rhinos compared to normal rhinos would be like if you took the armor off a normal rhino and then you just had their naked body underneath. And for a comparison, we have a black rhino here who looks like he's all armored up and ready for battle.
Zebra. Little baby baboon.
You know, I promise this isn't turning into a baby animal channel, but if it did, I'm sure you'd still watch, right? These baboons were just fascinating to watch. We were watching their sort of interpersonal family dynamics, the dominant male, the attentive female baboons. I mean, truthfully, this baby was so small it could have slid out through the holes of the enclosure there, but every time it got too close, all the females ran to watch him, as well as the male asserting his dominance from the sidelines. Another interesting thing to watch besides the animals, or to at least to observe, was the interesting enclosures that they built for them. This one had this sort of abandoned baboon house in the background. Very thoughtful.
Just monkeying around.
Each different type of monkey or primate had its own interesting area. These Japanese macaques had a sort of little village, Ghibli-esque kind of environment with a lake and small buildings, as well as a very large tower for them to climb. These ones had their own sort of tree house, which was very thoughtful and interesting. It just really impressed us, the sort of attention to detail and how each environment was suited to each species' needs and lifestyle, if you will.
It's showtime, baby.
Welcome to the stage, my new friends, Soda, Kobe, Victoria, Neo, Yuki, Sado, and Ricky. Gold star if you can tell which one is which, because you know I can't. Oops, I guess I do have that McDonald's footage. Well, here they are, peacocks overrunning an outdoor seating area.
Mother loves some feathers.
Look at that peacock shimmy, a showgirl after my own heart. If you're of the avian persuasion, they've got you covered. This is only a very, very small percentage of all the different birds they had. They even had a kookaburra, which I remember I've never seen before. If birds are your thing, then this alone is worth the trip to the zoo. If you've been enjoying our content, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We have more types of videos coming up, drag, food, all kinds of fun things.
Thank you for watching. Until next time.